It's time for S&D 500. All right, that late push.
Yeah.
A lot of guys emerging in the league. Who you got?
Yeah, look, it's kind of make it or break it time, right? I think for Calgary, the way they're surging, we've made that joke 1,000,001 times on the show, but they really are getting to the point where they're finding their rhythm, and a big part of that is Steph Smith coming off of the bench. Over his last 7 games, he's averaging 18 points in 23 minutes. That's basically almost a bucket a minute. 46% shooting, assisting to getting passes off. Really good defender. I think he's been crucial in their last couple of wins as well. 11 points over Montreal. I just think he's a really nice scoring punch that they've needed for a while, and now they've added him in, surging as they are.
Yeah, and making a strong case for 6th man of the year as well, so I'm sure he'll be on a lot of ballots. Sticking in the West, Simon Hildebrand, somebody that you brought up for developmental player of the year. 19 in the last game, 19 and 7, 15 the game before. We talked about how he would have to step up with no Byron Mullins or Darius Day, and he's Darius Day, and he's certainly doing that as well.
Absolutely.
Another guy you might have?
I'm going to stick with the East here. Tevin Brown on Ottawa has just been awesome for them. 27 points in a win over Niagara, 8 threes, which was an explosive offensive game. 14 points in a win over Montreal, 21 in a win over Brampton, which was huge because of the playoff implications in that game. So I think ultimately having that plus Dangadell coming back, Blackjacks are starting to figure things out. I would not want to face this team in the playoffs if I were any other East team.
You know, we talked about it in the previous episode or the one before that, how we got to watch out for Ottawa here. And it's a lot of these guys that are emerging for this team. You talked about Tevin. I'm going to talk about Lloyd Pandy, a candidate for Defensive Player of the Year. Also, maybe Canadian Player of the Year. I know Coach James Dern is pushing for that ballot as well. 22 points in his last game, and you know we need some of